welcome to Apnao Conversations. I am so excited to have Dr. Mamtha with us today. When it comes to empowering girls, I'm always inspired by Dr. Mamtha. Dr. Mamtha Raghuveer Achanta is a pro bono advocate, child and women's rights activist, ex-member, State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Telangana. She founded Taruni, a 2-decade-old NGO which works for the empowerment of adolescent girls and women. Taruni also runs successful campaigns against child marriage, child labor, trafficking and child abuse. Ma'am, thank you again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Pearl, for inviting me again. It's always exciting, to meet you on Apnao Conversations.
Thank you, ma'am. You are an inspiration to us. And yes, I really value your inputs in such a crucial topic. And this series especially, we are talking about the importance of a girl child. The girl is precious.
I'll be talking about adolescent girls, 10 to 20 years. It's a very crucial age in a girl's life because they are at crossroads, and you know what happens to them because of the growth hormones or the hormones which are affecting them, and the attractions they have at this stage, and also the bad world around them, which actually makes them more and more vulnerable. These children at this age, particularly girl children, are more restricted by the family because of the dangers outside in the world. Parents have become very, protective about their girls. And the protection is leading to again restriction and even not giving them the right skill to face the violence or abuse, rather than making them more vulnerable. So that is also an abuse according to the rights of the child actually, according to our UN Child Rights Convention. Restricting the movement is also an abuse. Similarly, if you see that India in the constitution also has given a right to life and right to movement, and it's a fundamental right we have. But still, these girls are restricted because they are not able to give them a safe environment, and as adults we fail to give them a protective and safe environment for them, even at home and even outside. So I feel the first kind of violation happens with the restriction. And second thing is, after the restriction, you have many things can happen in the between the four walls, that too in the home, or where the child is going for the education or any other purpose. And when you are restricted, when you are made to shut their mouth, they can't speak about that. And most of the times, the perpetrators who are known people never allow them to talk about it. And they know the methods how to shut their mouth. So that is also second kind of violence they have. Like they can't speak out and they can't say no. If she smiles also, we don't like it. There are so many sayings that if a girl smiles a lot, she will have a lot of problems. Or if she wears a nice dress, there are problems. So you tend to have a lot of restrictions. That's what I mean at that age. When you are saying that the child has all rights of freedom and all rights of protection, you are not giving her the right to freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Then it becomes the vulnerability increases. They are in a hurry to become something and show their parents that we are something. So that makes the perpetrator, it's easy for them to lure them and violate their rights. 1 in 30 adolescents must have already faced sexual violence in their life. 12 to 42% unwanted touching happens at this age. If you tell somebody that some person has touched me in the bus while traveling to the school, up to the college, immediately the parents say, don't go that way. Maybe don't go in the bus. And once you say this, once they enter into relationships, then the violence is taken as a common thing, a natural thing. So they don't want to lose the relationship, and they tend to agree for the abuse. So that becomes a habit for the girl. And once she becomes a woman, again, domestic violence or any other violence at home or even in the workplace becomes a normal, a general thing. Society makes her to adopt to those violent behaviors or abusive behaviors.
Like you said, almost all of us have experienced something or the other, either in the bus or in the market or in a playground or even at a doctor's, clinic. I've experienced it, but none of us actually reported, and none of us even tell our parents. Even if we tell, they're like, oh, what can we do now? It's gone, it's over, it's done. But how can we prepare young girls to face this reality and to prevent it, and also, help people change their mindset in to create this safe environment for a girl? Not only a girl, I think even a boy nowadays is
Yes.
experiencing this.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but yes, in
And
our context here is girl child. So, yeah.
definitely boys also face all that. But anyway, when we are speaking about girl child today, you said that how to protect them, maybe how they should have a better, safe environment for them to grow or blossom. So I strongly feel when the children are young, today we are talking about good touch, bad touch, but everybody knows that even an infant knows what is the bad touch. Immediately the child will never, the infant will never go to that person who is giving her a bad touch. So it is instinct, we have that instinct. I think we have to inculcate that animal instincts which are already prevailing in us. I always tell parents that not that violence is also an animal instinct, but at the same time, if an animal has to rescue itself, what the animal will do? First thing it is will shout, it will run away, it will try to fight, or it will try to get the focus, tell everybody to get the focus. So these are the instincts every child has in them. And I think maybe we have to develop those instincts and tell them that you have to do this when you are you're not comfortable, you're not feeling good. Please tell these things, shout, or run away from there, or inform an adult until he or she listens to you, or gives attention to this problem. So these are the important things. Even a child of 10-year-old or below, even below 10, who can understand the situations can be given. That's a very important thing the parents should learn. Along with parenting, they should see that the child is given the capacity to say no to these things.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It is a pleasure again to hear from you, and I'm sure it will be a blessing to all our viewers today. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Friends, it's very important that we create a safe environment for young girls. Dear parents, please watch this video again and again and understand the practical tips given by Dr. Mamtha. And if you are a young girl watching this program, Dr. Mamtha has some great advice for you too. Whenever you are in a situation where you feel threatened and uncomfortable, you should remember these 4 things. Shout, run, bring attention, tell your parents and elders. It is very important that you know how to defend yourself. Please share this video with your friends, discuss with them and also with your parents. Know that you are valuable and there is help available for you. Well, thank you for watching this episode. Let's keep the conversations going. If you haven't signed up to our social media handles, please do so. Until next time, I'm Pearl Ganta from Apnao, Nayi Sonch, Naya Jeevan.
Apnao, apnao.